Justin Gaethje puts Arman Tsarukyan and Max Holloway ahead of Ilia Topuria in the lightweight title race. In an interview with RMC Sport Combat, Gaethje said, "Ilia is not fighting me next. Why would he fight me next? Arman deserves it way more than him. I didn't knock Ilia out. I didn't get lucky. I beat him up. He's going to have to get a win before he fights for the championship. He might go back to 145. Do you think Ilia should fight me next? Over everybody else? Over Holloway? Over Tsarukyan?" Paddy Pimblett appeared annoyed after a streamer approached him while he was spending time with his family.
How are you? You good?
I'm all right.
We love you. Wait. Oh, shit, we'll get from the vlog.
Yeah. No way.
Paddy, how are you, mate? Can I get a little video with you, mate? I'm on live streaming right now. It's for HS Tiki Toki. How are you? You good?
I'm all right.
We love you. Love your fighting, mate. Oh, cheers, mate. Come on, boys. Paddy the Paddy. Mad.
King Green pulled up at the gym where Adrien Broner is training and tried to spar despite still having stitches in his face from the Terrence McKinney fight. Broner quickly shut the idea down.
That ain't fun, bro. Not on my watch, bro. That dumb when I ain't around, bro. That ain't going down when I'm here, bro. I don't even play like that, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. And you coming here, you supposed to be the homie. What are you doing?
Fun, that's it.
Fun, bro. No, that ain't fun. Ain't nothing fun about that. Ain't nothing fun about hurting your.
No, see, that's what I'm just saying. That's the difference between yo and us. The difference. Come on. Yeah. So listen.
They really f***ed up. They really f***ed up.
I'ma show you the difference. That's why we get paid to what we get paid. Cause we don't play.
Okay.
We don't play boxing. They playing.
Nah, facts.
They playing. What you talking about?
You know, OG, let's check this out. Let's do it this way. What I'm saying is, y'all got the
Serious, gang. When we got cuts in our face, we kicked up.
Man, yeah, we chilling.
Iced up. This serious. Take this serious.
serious.
Take it serious then, bro. You supposed to be somewhere iced up, getting fixed up, gang. Why is you in the gym trying to spar? You
working, bro. This is what I do.
That ain't work, gang.
This is what I do. It's my fifth. This is.
Take control of yourself, bro.
7 months. You know what I mean?
I know.
I'm working.
You, all I'm telling you is this. I'm just trying to give you advice, bro.
Hey, I hear you, but I was trying to give you advice. I mean, not advice. I'm trying to explain something to you. OG, don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying. What you're saying is this: where the boxing culture is, when you meet a y'all try to take each other's heads off. You know what I mean? That's the boxing culture.
It ain't no. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't. You in there talking about something. We just gonna do this. It ain't none of that. Once that bell ring, gang. I don't give a f if my mama over there. If that bell ring, bro, she's going to sleep, gang. You laughing? I'm dead serious, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it, bro.
It ain't that serious.
That's our mentality, bro.
On the latest episode of the Pound for Pound podcast, Kamaru Usman reflected on his loss to Dricus du Plessis. Henry Cejudo broke the news that Usman fought with a torn pec.
You want to take them shades? You want to show us a little bit of,
bro?
You want to show us a little bit of that work, some of that twerk?
Oh, see, I didn't do this to you.
Yeah,
but...
you did.
So you want to be a fighter?
I don't think it's bad at all.
No, but it was that thumb punch in the eye. His fist was closed, so it was a legitimate punch, but it was a thumb that went back here to my eye. Boom, he immediately puffed up. This is life. I got to take it on the chin.
Can I break that damn news? You fought with the torn pec.
No.
You fought with the torn pec, dude.
No.
And I didn't like that since the beginning. A lot of people were giving you a lot of because DDP was saying he was stopping your takeout. But how can you get to those positions if you don't have a pec?
You know, we roll the dice every time, so there's no excuses. Sometimes it works out and no one ever finds out, but this time it didn't work out. So shout out for him for being able to go out there and execute. He did a great job. Flowers to him. DDP is good. He's very good. He's tough. He's big, and he's a little awkward. He's unorthodox. He kind of does some things you're not necessarily supposed to do, but he does them and he does them well, and it works for him.
You took up the challenge to try to beat the #1 contender at 185 pounds. What's next for Kamaru?
I have to just sit with the coaches, sit with the team, assess, and decide. But, you know, hats off to Dricus du Plessis.
Magomed Ankalaev will face Bogdan Guzkov this weekend at UFC Abu Dhabi. In an interview with Paramount, Ank gave his thoughts on Alex Bejeda's loss to Cyril Gane. He wants Alex to move back down to light heavyweight so they can have a trilogy fight.
Having watched the Cyril Gane fight, do you think heavyweight is a place where he can thrive?
Да, я смотрел этот бой. Yes, I did watch the fight, and I kind of assumed that it was going to be a tough transition for Alex, especially against somebody like a Cyril Gane, who is a true heavyweight, who is speedy, who's very technical. So I envisioned that was going to be how the fight was going to go.
Do you think it's wise for him to stay at heavyweight?
You know, it's for him to decide, but if it was up to me, I would love for him to come back down to his division so we can have a rubber match.
Josh Hokit has fired back at Valter Walker's recent comments. Here's what Valter said in a recent interview with Home of Fight.
Be ready. For this guy is no problem for me, bro. This guy, Josh Hokit, I can block his leg. But please, when he tap, I don't gonna let him go.
No, you gotta let go, or else you get cut.
No, I gonna send him to the surgery, brother. If I take his leg and he tap, I don't gonna let him go. He talk about my country. He talk about Brazilian people. While before, when my leg is broke, he call my name on microphone, you know. But step by step, one day we're gonna meet in the octagon. This is all what matters. One day, his foot gonna be mine.
Hokit reposted that clip on X. He wrote, "Sloth, don't worry about me. You stay focused on saving the Goonies and helping them find One-Eyed Willie's gold." As most of you know, following his TKO loss to Mauricio Hufi, Michael Chandler has hinted that he's moving up to the welterweight division. Chandler posted this video to his Instagram yesterday, and many fans in the comments said he looks chubby. Let me know what you guys think.
All right, it's beautiful out here in the summertime, so we've been doing a lot of lifting, but then also outside, hitting the track, running, and sprinting. Use my clear nasal spray before I sprint because I like to lubricate the nostrils because I'm going to be sucking in tons and tons of air, lubricate everything up, clear everything out, make myself be able to breathe, because everybody can breathe, but are you breathing correctly and are you breathing more efficiently? Now we're ready to sprint. Let's go.
Jon Anik does not think Justin Gaethje will fight again.
I don't think Justin Gaethje is going to fight again. You know, I think there's a little bit of maternal pressure coming in, you know, and
interesting.
Beautiful.
So we'll see. We'll see.
I feel like I'm on an island where I truly do not want to see Justin Gaethje compete again, where everybody else is like, oh, I'm an MMA fan, I just have to have it. I would love to see him walk away.
I'm with you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I think that it doesn't get any bigger or better than that. Just everything around that fight was just magical for the guy. It would be so nice to see him go out on top. If there's one guy who deserves it, that's the dude. After all the wars and all the things that he's done for the sport, dude. For me, it would just be Cinderella ending, right?
More fighters have come out and made fun of Ian Garry over a clip from the High Performance podcast. In the clip, Ian shared his theory on why he believes women should run the world.
Should look at his wife and know that that's the person I need to listen to. Like, if the world was run by women, we'd all live in a better world. Like, it would all be simpler and easier. That's the fact of the matter, whether you want to agree with it or not, or you think whatever it is, if women ruled the world and we just listen to them and let them take over, it would be an easier world.
Can I just jump in?
Josh Hokit reposted that clip on X. He wrote, "Yes, because when I think of the ingredients of great leadership, logical decision-making, consistency, non-erratic behavior patterns, not being moved by your emotions, and the ability to not give a shit what anyone thinks about them, I think the female gender does that the best by far. Ian's a great fighter, but what a fairy." Marvin Vettori responded saying, "How can you be such a cuck? It's remarkable." And Sean Strickland kept it simple and just wrote cuck. So on the High Performance podcast episode, a user by the name of Sean Garry left a comment. Fans are speculating that the account belongs to Ian Garry's brother, although that has not been confirmed. The comment reads, "Ian, you're not a victim. You act like we were beaten as kids. We grew up in a middle-class house and had everything we wanted. You're the type of guy to take money off his parents and never pay them back. I think the word is entitled. We had everything a child could need. Oh no, you got paid to go to college and your mother was stressed. You got flown all over the world with boxing. Yet you talk about them not supporting you? Dad personally got involved in your boxing the whole time, even when he was sick and in chronic pain. Do me a favor and explain that one, Ian. We attended every one of your fights, and we always believed you could do it. But Layla, who's Ian Garry's wife, who met you when you were only a few fights away from the UFC, is suddenly the one who had faith? No way, really, you were already there. You're an avoidant person like me, but I've grown up emotionally unlike you. You hide from negativity because you can't cope with the reality of your own actions. Missing your granddad's funeral, was that a real man thing to do? Not even a text. I'm missing something here. World run by Layla, more like. Funny, before you met her, you talked about family very differently, or were you still too immature at 21? Funny that. Do me a favor, Ian. I've been so quiet about your situation because I still feel bad for you. But if you even think about spreading this bullshit again, I will make the full truth clear in its entirety. And that's a promise. Wait 10 years, in quotes. You do realize we will not be waiting for you in 10 years' time? I want you to think about that. My patience with you, Ian, has worn thin. I do hope you mature one day, Ian, but I'm going to be honest. I will not be waiting 10 years for you to grow up and admit your fault. Delete count 4. Talk about controlling the narrative. Delete it again and I'm not gonna hold back. And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Cole6988. It's in reference to Ian Garry saying that women should run the world. It says, remember, the chair in hotels is for Ian Garry. The second one's from Will305. It's in reference to the clip of Rampage Jackson punching a streamer in the face. It says, why is Rampage at a high school party? And the final one's from Mr. Derek J. It's in reference to Bud Light terminating Dustin Poirier's contract. It says, we are all better off without Bud Light. If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is drop a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.